From the Gardens Ice House in Laurel, Maryland, we're almost set for game 1 of 2 in the weekend series between the Terps and the Mountaineers. Alongside Benji Ferraro, my name is Matthew Sillo. Well, Benji, what are you thinking for this weekend?
Well, definitely both teams know how to win. They both have double-digit victories. Maryland 14-2-1 and West Virginia 12-2-1, so it should be a relatively even match. And we'll get into really who has the advantage as we go on through this game.
Here is Patrick Beganowski with the puck. Quick giveaway. This is Mark Stankovic. And now Brian Teske for the Terps gives it over to the captain, Liam Eden. Here's Beganowski crossing over center ice into the offensive zone. He gets checked, centering feed for Eden, comes back to the point for Tomaszewski, a shot, and that one trickles wide. Beganowski out of the zone.
That's the one thing West Virginia has an advantage of. Their goaltender, Michael Mackey, he has a .929 save percentage coming into this game, so he's definitely going to be a wall for the Mountaineers that the Terrapins really have to conquer.
He was certainly on the radar coming into this weekend. As here's the captain, Nick Mohart, who is offsides. Let's get to the Terps lineup. A couple changes. Top line remains the same, though. Eden, Healy, Beganowski. On the second line, Joey Takis playing in that right wing role alongside Max Newnham and Trevor Drake. Third line, Duchesne, Gravitsky, Muirhead. And the fourth line, McMenamin, Wilson, and Body. On defense, Teske, Tomaszewski, Chen, Airy, Itzkevich, Koo, with Holman as the extra skater. And in goal, Aiden Jones, with Henry Pelletier backing him up. Trevor Drake gets checked in the corner. There's Mohart, who feeds it up for Shepard. That's number 6, Chase Shepard. And we have a whistle here. Puck went in the net, but that's not going to count.
And definitely this game can be a good opportunity for Maryland goaltender Aiden Jones. Maryland now down to 2 goalies in the rotation, so definitely an opportunity for him to step up and show what he can do for Terrapins.
Off the faceoff, Mohart for Shepard, and Takis is able to get it out. Let's get this out of the way early, Benji, but the choppy video is because of the rink. It's not anything because of our equipment, so we apologize for that. No issues with the audio. We've had plenty of issues with this rink before. It's not us, it's the rink, so please bear with us.
Yeah, the best we really can hope for is that the video improves over the time of this game. So
here is Brandon Chen at center ice, number 31 in black. Terps wearing their standard black home uniforms. West Virginia wearing white with yellow shoulders and dark blue pants. There's John Sable, and now Itzkevich for the Terps. Comes ahead for Kravitsky. Matthew Kravitsky moving in, and he's denied by Isaiah Forsyth. There's Best trying to get up for Weichel. Weichel and Best are still fighting for it. Muirhead gets tied in as well. At the blue line, Koo can't handle the bouncing puck. Comes out for Itzkevich. He fans on that for a second. Weichel racing after it. Comes right in front. And now there's a shot that's blocked by Kravitsky. Rebound. None there. Still trying to get at it. And looked like that was Weichel that was down in the slot.
Looked like a partial redirection by Jones as well.
Both teams will get a change here. There's George Best. Now Teske. He was looking for James Body. James Body playing that forward role, fourth line right wing. Normally you see him on defense, but with the loaded defense tonight, Koo and Holman especially both in the lineup, Body is playing forward. Carnell for the Mountaineers. Here's Tomaszewski over to his partner, Teske. Dumped in behind the goaltender, Mackey. Terps get another change. As that shot went out of play. So we will have a face-off in the Terps' defensive end. 4 minutes in. There's Bieganowski looking for Healy. Terps' first line's been a little bit quiet lately. Kind of lost their scoring touch over the last few games. Here's Bieganowski, he gets denied. Eden's able to keep it in.
When that first line really isn't producing us much, Matt, definitely a good chance for those second and third lines to step up. And second line certainly has all season, so we'll definitely see if more of that depth shines to make up for that scoring.
Well, they certainly have more depth than last season. Last year it was really just two-man show between Eden and Healy. But that, like you said, that second line's been really good. And last game they suffered just their third loss of the year. They lost 5-2 against Ryder. That was in New Jersey last Saturday. I believe Liam Eden got one of the goals. He's been a rock all year. His whole Maryland career, really.
You know, a lot of times you say a team is nowhere without a reliable captain, and Eden certainly has been that part for the Terrapins.
He passed the 100-point mark in the ACHA early this season, and he just continues to soar, Liam Eden. 11 goals, 24 points in 17 games. Graduate student's been killing it. There's a shot. That one stayed out of the net. Net is a little bit loose. Not sure if they're going to fix that. And looks like this will be an icing on the Terps. Pretty good West Virginia crowd, Benji, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, their sports teams are known to travel well. Mountaineer fans definitely passionate. Morgantown, a great college town, one of the best in the nation, so not surprised to see them show here.
We'll see if they play Country Roads at all tonight. We already heard it once, but that was before the game.
Ironically, that song is actually about a place in Maryland, so how about that for irony?
How about that? Here's Eden. He's got Bieganowski ahead of him. Eden will fire it in. Healy and Bieganowski will get to the bench. Obviously, they couldn't before because of the icing. Here's Newnham for Eden. Behind the net. Drop pass for Newnham. It's off his stick. Taken out by Mohart. Nick Mohart. I believe he knows Trevor Drake, by the way. So there might be a little bit of a connection there.
I believe there were several players who said they had a connection. So definitely, again, that Maryland-West Virginia area pipeline definitely showing.
Henry Pelletier knew a couple of them. He was talking to us before the game. Here's Noonan moving in. That shot off his stick. Back for Drake, a drive. Saved by Mackey up high.
We talked about depth earlier for Maryland. How about new additions? Newnham, obviously, we talked about him all season. He's scored over 20 goals already, well above a point-per-game pace, and he's done a great job definitely for the Terrapins this year.
He's currently top 10 in the ACHA Men's Division II in goals right now.
That's soft, Trevor. That's soft.
He's got to be up there in penalty minutes as well. Newnham leads the Terps in goals and penalty minutes. How about that? So he's your enforcer and your red lamp guy.
Gordie Howe would be proud.
Here is Newnham. By the way, there's a penalty in West Virginia. I couldn't quite see what the call was, but it's 2 minutes for Brown in the box. Here's Newnham moving in off his stick. Kept in at the blue line by Teske. Now Newnham. He surveys, takes his time, double teamed a little bit, comes back out.
And it is worth noting that Maryland against Ryder, I believe, had 3 power play opportunities. They ain't capitalized once. So definitely something that if they get an opportunity early, they're going to want to capitalize.
Right in front, and they score! Looks like it's Travis Duchesne. 7 minutes in, Terps get a power play goal, 1-0.
And we just mentioned their lackluster power play last game against Ryder, and there you go.
How about that, Travis Duchesne? Exactly 7 minutes into the first period, and the Terps are on the board.
And Duchesne, not unfamiliar of getting shots towards the net, but capitalizing on that one, definitely huge for him and his team. Maryland with the early advantage.
He scored as I was writing the note sheet for the goals. Pretty fitting timing there on the power play.
We talk so much about how getting the upper hand early is so huge for momentum, and definitely what Maryland wants this huge home game tonight.
Brandon Chen colliding with Ben Murphy. That's Duchesne's 3rd goal of the season, but his 18th point. He's really getting the assists. Tonight he plays in the 3rd line with Kravitsky and Muirhead. He's played a lot with Joey Takis, played a lot with Kravitsky. Takis obviously on the 2nd line tonight with Noonan and Drake. Coach Carter changing up the lines a little bit. I would imagine that's because of the loss last week, and if you win, you don't necessarily want to change the lines very much.
Especially just such an important part of the Maryland schedule. Obviously, Ryder, a big opponent in their division. In West Virginia, a very good team coming in. So definitely want to make sure, you got the proper chemistry between players going into those crucial games.
Here's James Body, a shot. That one goes high into the glass. Along the red line. Here's Weichel. Chase Wilson goes after it. Here's Brown for the Mountaineers. Kept in at the blue line by Itzkovich. Now Wilson in the corner. He gets checked. Body going against Forsyth. It's freed up by the Mountaineers, taken out by Brown. But Itzkovich greets him along the glass. And he'll take it all the way back toward Jones, where Piper Holman operates. McMenamin gets hit. And now Jones behind the net, little giveaway. Itzkovich is there, though. And Benji, that's right, what you were saying. You said Country Roads, that song is about Maryland a little bit. I'm seeing a comment that a lot of the Mountaineer players are from the Maryland area.
Well, I guess they're kind of winning both sides then in that case.
Here's Chase Wilson, 2-on-1, now 2-on-2 across from McMenamin, and it's tipped into the netting. Good look for McMenamin, who is looking for his 2nd goal of the season.
Maryland's done a good job so far, really limiting the West Virginia chances. They've been kind of getting off some sloppy shots, quick shots, because they're facing a lot of pressure. So good job by Maryland so far on that end.
Bieganowski fires wide. It's handled by Jake Meyer. There's Sable. Healy for Eden. A shot that's blocked. Can't get a rebound. Mackey dove out. Now Bieganowski at the blue line. It goes all the way around the boards. Healy. Now Eden. Trying to keep it in his Teskey. He fires. Now Eden with the rebound. Passed it back, but nobody was there on the slot for the shot.
We said that West Virginia's defense, they love to get a lot of guys in front of the crease, try to create traffic. So definitely doing that so far. I mean, just our 4 bodies need our goaltender.
Puck just below the rafters. Here come the Mountaineers. Moving on in on Jones, taking it all the way around. Now a shot. And that was patted away with the right pad of Jones. Shot by Mark Stankovic. And now Trevor Drake. Here is Drake moving in. Nice move. Puck goes off his stick into the corner. There's Chen, and it comes back out for Airy at the Gardens Ice House logo on center ice. Here's Forsyth. 9 minutes to go in the first period. 1-0 Terps. Goal from Travis Duchesne. And looks like this will be an icing on West Virginia. Well, this weekend will be the last 2 games of the semester for Maryland. Next week is finals week. Tuesday is the reading day, so it makes sense for this to be it. They'll be back in action Friday, January 27th, where they'll travel to Westchester. And then the following day, Saturday the 28th, back here at the Gardens Ice House.
And I emphasize Westchester, Pennsylvania, not New York.
West Virginia has 6 skaters on the ice. I don't know why they're... And now it's going to be a penalty.
That's as odd as the penalties you're going to see.
You see Andrew Muirhead hyping up the crowd. I guess it's going to be a too many men call. Either that or verbal abuse of the official, which I recently found out is a penalty, but I'm sure it's going to be too many men.
I mean, there was pretty instantaneous confusion on the West Virginia bench when started calling it out.
I mean, they had 6 skaters just standing there on the ice, and none of them would get off. I don't think they knew that there was one too many.
Definitely some miscommunication on their part, and the refs over at the Mountaineers bench probably going over.
I just made eye contact with Liam Eden, who's laughing. So now they'll get a player to the box. They'll have someone serve. Looks like this is going to be Nicholas Lane. Off the faceoff, Tomaszewski. Shot saved by Mackie Beakonowski at the doorstep. Couldn't get the shot. So it's a delay of game call as that shot by Eden went wide.
That shot goes wide. Eden has the puck now.
Now Tomaszewski at the blue line for Healy, moving in. Pass was blocked. Now Tomaszewski again. Eden handles across, and the Mountaineers get a clear.
And Eden had Healy on the opposite side on that shot there, but just missed him. That was a good opportunity from the Maryland Terrapins.
And this is going to be a penalty on Hunter Airy now. So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey. With 8:02 left in the first period. So for the next minute and 11 seconds, we'll be at 4-on-4. And then the 49 seconds after that, the Mountaineers will have a man advantage. Roughing is the call. Airy's one of those guys. He's been in the penalty box a decent amount of times this season. At Wilmington, we got the hot mic of him in the penalty box. That was pretty funny when we were broadcasting inside the glass those 2 games in North Carolina. Itzkovich loses his footing. This could be dangerous. And that one did not go. The net comes off its moorings.
I believe it did go in, but I believe the net came off first.
It was Panches with the shot. And this is going to be no goal.
Wow.
I thought it stayed out. I thought it hit a body in front of the net or toward the right post.
I believe it did go in at first, but the net came off beforehand. So definitely.
Here come the Mountaineers. 4-on-4 for the next 10 seconds. And they'll have a power play for 49 seconds. Itzkovich for Teskey. Into the offensive zone, and this is going to be an offside. Noonan was barely offside. Tried stretching his leg to stay onside, but not quite. So Lane is out of the penalty box after serving the delay of game call. Area will remain for 46 more seconds. Off the face-off, Mountaineers control their own end, looking to even up the game with the man advantage. They're down by 1 with 6:40 left in the first. Brendan Chen with the puck, and he gets it out. Chase Wilson going after it, but the goaltender Mackey beat him there.
Always a dangerous play when the goaltender's outside his own net and you have another guy charging at you.
Here's Mohart over the red line. And Terps get a clear. Looked like it was Tomaszewski. Almost at the scoreboard.
That was a relatively clean penalty kill right there for the Terrapins. So.
Area is out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. Terps with a successful kill. Stankovic for Shepard. Weichel in between. Here's Meyer. Meyer over the red line. Itzkovich for Kravitsky trying to create something. He's outnumbered, but he keeps driving in. Comes back for Koo. Koo shovels it forward. Itzkovich is going to hop back. Meyer off the stick of Brown. Now Duchesne. The lone goal scorer so far, Joey Takis. This is going to be a penalty. And this will be on West Virginia. So is this going to be a hook? Patrick Brown going to the box again. And yes, it looks like it's going to be a hook.
So we've definitely had a number of penalties in the first period. Definitely a trend we'll watch for. Sometimes these games are decided by who simply stays out of the box less.
It's the ACHA, Benji. We see penalties a lot. Remember that Stevenson game where there were 12 penalties for both teams?
And definitely at the beginning of the season, Maryland had a ton of penalties. They still will get the calls, but
they have mellowed down, though.
They have mellowed down. Definitely, they've given themselves some more opportunities than 5-on-5 or 5-on-4.
Here's Drake. He gets hit. He goes down to the ice. Now Kravitsky with the puck in the corner, looking ahead, but the Mountaineers get a clear. Kravitsky goes to the bench. So the man advantage for the Terps, Drake, Teskey, Noonan, Duchesne, and Beganowski. Pancherson and Stankovic are playing up for the Mountaineers. Moving on is Stankovic behind the net. And then Pancherson tried to get there, but nothing could come out of it. Here's Tomaszewski.
Stankovic before the game was regarded as one of the West Virginia's best players. Definitely someone to watch for, especially here.
Tomaszewski. Drake goes to the bench. Eden comes on to replace him. Right in front, a shot off the stick of Bieganowski. Looked like that was tipped wide. West Virginia gets a change off the clear. Maryland also gets a change. Newnham goes to the bench, and Healy hops over the boards. So for the next 15, it's Airy, Healy, Eden, Tomaszewski, Bieganowski, but it comes out. Eden will nurse it back for Jones. Puck off the stick of Murphy right in front, looking for Mohart. But we're back to 5-on-5 as Brown comes out of the penalty box. Here is Chen. Now Healy. Healy across, looking for Eden, who's behind them.
That was a miscommunication on that offensive drive there. As that puck went nowhere near its intended man.
So now it's the fourth line getting some work. Two minutes and change left in the first period. Here is Chan at the blue line. That goes into the netting, so we'll do this face-off again.
Maryland Athletics winds down the semester. The women's basketball and men's basketball have two big games coming up in the next couple of days. Tomorrow, the women's team plays UConn at home, and then Maryland plays UCLA. The men's team plays UCLA on Wednesday.
At the Barclays Center, too, against Tennessee.
Yeah, Sunday, Maryland also plays the Volunteers in New York. So that's two games for the men's team and then one very important game for the women's.
That's a name that I never really understood, the Volunteers.
I mean, when I was 10 years old, I thought they were just community service players. I mean, hey.
Very well could be. The Vols.
One of the better SEC teams this year in both football and basketball.
Nice move, moving it on Jones, denied by the puck. And now a shot by Brown. This looks like it's going to be a penalty. No, it's not. Here is a breakaway from McMenamin, moving in on Mackey. And he's denied.
I hear that crowd reaction. Once again, Mountaineers fans letting Maryland know that they have shown up here.
McMenamin slammed his stick on the ice in frustration. Boy, he really wanted that goal there.
And it was a great opportunity, especially with a minute and a half left in the period.
Something happened in the face-off, so we'll try it again. Kept in by Tomaszewski, a shot. That one goes off Takis. Up ahead for Panchizin. Right in front. That one went wide. Stankovic. He controls again. That shot was on goal. It hit Jones. And now comes out. Mountaineers will fire it in, and this is going to be an icing. With exactly 1 minute left in the first period. Kravitsky on the draw for Maryland. He gets it back for Muirhead. Teskey keeps it in. Forsyth in the corner. Stankovic gets it out. Delayed offside. Duchesne regroups. Patches in off the stick and it hits the helmet of the linesman.
I don't think I've seen that before. Seems okay.
It was redirected. Very short reaction time. Duchesne, that one goes off the bar, it looked like. Or the side of the post, at least. 20 seconds to go in the first period. Sable with the puck for the Mountaineers. He's checked by Kravitsky. 10 seconds left. Airy delivers a check now in the corner. He'll control, and time will expire in the first period as the puck comes out of the zone towards center ice. So the teams will go to the locker room where Maryland is up 1-0 thanks to the Travis Duchesne goal. But a pretty good period from the Terps.
I mean, already last game they had trouble in the power play. Within the first 10 minutes, they got a power play goal to give them the lead. Definitely a marked improvement in that matter.
So we will step aside on the Maryland Hockey Network, and we'll be back for the start of the second. Welcome to the second period. Terps and Mountaineers, Matthew Sillo, Benji Ferraro. Terps have a 1-0 lead going into the second period, thanks to Travis Duchesne. His third goal of the season. As we get ready for the faceoff to kick off this middle frame, we're underway. Off the faceoff, this is going to be an icing just 8 seconds in. Looks like this will be at center ice. Pretty interesting. So Hewley, he gets it back for Tomaszewski. Now we're underway for the second period. Here's Tucker Hewley. Let's do Salo. And now Tomaszewski. Teske delivers a hit on Patchison. Now Healy. He gets it ahead, batted at a midair, and this is going to be whistled high stick. Terps looking for a breakaway there. I believe that was Liam Eden. Up toward the blue line.
A second chance here for the crowd to jump around. And if you look to our right, some people getting into it. Always fun to see.
Pretty decent crowd here tonight.
Definitely one of the best we've had all season.
So offensive zone face-off because of the high stick. Takis tried to keep it in, but it comes back out. Second line on the ice for the Terps. Here's Drake. Now Takis on the left side. Here's Holman at the point. He shovels it right back in. But it's quickly picked off by Sable, who takes it out towards center ice. Sable and Shepard. Now Meyer. Meyer for Murphy. Holman delivers a check on Murphy as Mohart fires it off the stick of Holman. Right in front, and that was redirected high.
Jones was there to make the tip if he had to, but definitely a close opportunity there for West Virginia.
Good look for the Mountaineers, though, getting it right to the front of the net. And somehow it didn't go in. There's Weichel with Brown. Now Kravitsky. Plays it ahead for Duchesne, but it comes back out. Icing's going to be waved off here. Muirhead trying to force a turnover. Shot by Airy, that's off the mark. Brown with the puck. Off the glass, Airy. He punches it right back in. All 5 Maryland skaters stay on the ice. Airy chops at one where Duchesne hounds, and now Kravitsky. Getting the offensive zone, Matthew Kravitsky. That third line center. Muirhead delivers a check on Brown. Turnover. Here's Kravitsky right in front for Muirhead. They score! Kravitsky, 2-0. Oh, Kravitsky got the pass over from Muirhead, who fired, and it was saved by Mackey, and the puck stops right on the goal line. Tap in for Kravitsky, and he makes it 2-0. His 4th goal of the season.
That's about as easy as it gets. If it's right in front of the net and you got your stick right in there to tap it in and finish, there you go, and it's 2-0 Terps.
So about 3 minutes into the second period, Kravitsky, 4th goal of the year.
Terrapin's goal scored by number 11, Matthew Kravitsky. Assisted by number 24, Travis Duchesne. Number 10.
He's probably got some fans here tonight, the Montgomery College crew. Kravitsky played 2 years. Here's McMenamin moving in. McMenamin, a shot. Saved by Mackey off the glove. Another good look for Andrew McMenamin. Now here's James Body. Terps are buzzing. Back at the blue line for Tomaszewski. Tipped into the corner. Mountaineers are looking for a penalty. Not so sure about that. James Body, he ladles one into the corner. Taken ahead by Ducalo. Itzkovich. Delayed offside. Mountaineers will have to regroup. Pass off the dasher for Healy. And now Eden. Healy, nice move, and a shot by Koo. That one goes wide. Another one by Itzkovich, also wide. Justin Koo working along the glass. He's going to try to keep it in, but it's whacked out by the Mountaineers. Healy makes his way in, shot into the corner. Now Koo, he steps up, gives it to Eden. Eden will wrap it around for Healy. On the other side of the goaltender, Mackey. And it comes out of the zone. Patches in. Now Stankovic. Back for Meyer. Gloved by Itzkovich. Played by Healy. Off the glass. He gets it out. Here comes Eden. A one-on-one. Liam Eden, see if he can pull off a move. Cuts to the slot, and it comes off a stick. Meyer with a nice stick there to break up the play.
You definitely feel Maryland heating up offensively. They had a lot of chances in the net in the first 5 minutes or so here in this period. But here's a chance now for West Virginia. That was broken up.
Here's Nuna moving in. He's got Takis to his right. Puck goes past the goal line. Drake now, a shot, score! Trevor Drake, 3-0.
And with All-Star playing in the background, how about an All-Star move there by Drake?
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Trevor Drake.
The goals don't stop coming for Maryland at this rate.
That's what you call a shaken Drake. That is Trevor Drake's 12th goal of the season. Right in front for the Mountaineers. That one looks like it went off the pad of Jones. Comes back for Best at the blue line. Now Airy. Airy up ahead for Newnham. Now here comes Drake again. Trevor Drake this time on the right side. Up ahead off the stick of Airy into the corner. Takis back for Newnham. Newnham looking for Drake in the slot again. Fighting for it. Mackey gets his glove on it. He covers with some extracurricular activity.
And again, when you're late in this season, and when you're looking for resume building wins, especially in those Southeast rankings, West Virginia coming in ranked, this would definitely be one of those wins. So definitely another thing going forward to keep Maryland in control of this game.
And speaking of which, it's really important for the Terps to remain in the top 16 in the Southeast region. There's 48 teams in the region, and the way it works in ACHA Men's Division II, there's 4 regions. Maryland is in the Southeast. And there's also right in front from Muirhead off the glove of Mackey. As another shot by Teskey. Another save by Mackey. But there's 4 regions and there's 4 conferences within the Southeast region. Maryland is in obviously one of them, the Mid-Atlantic Collegiate Hockey, the MACH Conference. And there's 5 teams in that conference. The MACH Conference are before the regional tournament, and then after that is the national tournament. But if you win the MACH Conference, or really any of the 4 conferences, then you get an automatic berth into the regional tournament. But obviously, if that doesn't happen, then it's based off the top 16. So you definitely want to be in the top 16 in case you don't have the luxury of winning your respective conference.
And such a turnaround for the Terrapins, too. Last year, they were not in this conversation, really, but all of a sudden, winning 14 out of your first 17 games and putting yourself in a very good position, especially compared to 2021-22 season.
Maryland below 500 last season. And now this season they're 11 games above. Strength of schedule for the Terps this year has not been the strongest. In fact, the teams ahead of them in the rankings, if they had the strength of schedule, as West Virginia looks to get something started when it comes out of the zone, if Maryland had the same strength of schedule as the teams ahead of them and they won all those games, they could be as high as second place in the region.
And ultimately, at the end of the day, obviously the rankings are going to prioritize that strength of schedule. But if you win the games you're supposed to win, then that should give you, all the confidence in the world, really. And Maryland has done that thus far this season.
Shots covered by Jones for the whistle. But yeah, as you said, strength of schedule is a very important factor that goes into the rankings in the ACHA. West Virginia, pretty similar to Ryder in the rankings, who Maryland lost to last weekend. Maryland's really going to want that one back. This is going to be a penalty, by the way.
And I'll have another shot at the Bronx
right
later
in
this
front
season.
for Wilson. Saved by Mackey. I'm sorry, Benji. As Jones gets to the bench. I thought the penalty was going to be on Maryland for a second, but this is going to be on the Mountaineers.
And yet another opportunity for Maryland to extend their lead.
So this is going to be Isaiah Forsyth going to the box. Third penalty of the game for the Mountaineers. With 10:48 left in the second period. So Terps on the power play. Healy, Tomaszewski, Eden, Airy, and Beganowski as that shot is covered by Mackey. Healy on the face-off again. He gets it out for Eden. Nice job to keep it in the zone. It was a bouncing puck. Shot by Tomaszewski that's blocked. It looks like a Mountaineer is hurt. Drive, rebound, Eden, score! 4-0. It's a power play goal. So Liam Eden cashes in. Fourth different Terp to score. As we are close to the halfway point, that's his 12th goal of the season.
It's one of those goals you just see coming a mile away. I mean, you saw that rebound come out to the left of Mackey, and Eden had an open net to score, and he did that.
Another power play goal, too, as here's Newnham, a backhand pass. Lou's looking for Takis there. Here's Ducalo moving into the offensive zone. This could be trouble. And it's kept out by Teskey.
Unbelievable defensive effort. That puck was right on the crease, it looked like, but
Pancherson got the shot off. quick shot, and Jones kind of lost it. Teske swatted it away. Terps are offside. That was a close one. Newnham doesn't like it.
And it just goes back to just constantly having a hustle on the ice and not giving up on the play. That could have easily been an Mountaineers goal if Jones did not have help from his teammates trying to redirect that puck out of their own net. So good on them. Especially at 4-0, you can get comfortable.
Newnham off the face-off. Oh, he's just got such a long reach. He just corralled that puck back to him after he lost it. And that one goes into the penalty box. So center ice face-off. Newnham looking for Takis. Trevor Drake now. Drake for Takis. Puck pinballing a little bit. Up ahead for Best. It's out of reach. It goes behind Jones. 9 minutes to go in the second period. 4-0 Maryland. 3 goals here in the second. Newnham looks for another one, but he loses that puck. Second period goals from Kravitsky, Drake, and Eden. Second line, third line, second line, first line there. So we already have goals from 3 lines tonight. And someone's going to the penalty box. There's 2 Mountaineers in the penalty box.
We'll see if we get an official ruling on the ice on what's unfolding.
He must have got his degree from there.
So it looks like it'll be a 5. Is it 5-on-3 or a 5-on-4? There was 2 penalties on the score clock for a brief moment, and they took off one of them.
I believe there's still only 3 Mountaineers on the ice, but a fourth one does come on. Yeah, a bit confusing there.
So it'll be a 5-on-4. Shepard's in the box, and it looks like that's going to be all. So another penalty, 5th one of the game for the Mountaineers. Terps on the power play again. It's already been deadly so far tonight. Here's Eden for Healy. Down low for Beganowski. Back to Healy, looking for Eden, shooting. That's blocked. Pinballs. Now Healy. Back for Tomaszewski at the blue line. Here's Healy again, fakes the shot down low. Beganowski right in front, off the stick of Airy. Backhand pass is off the pipe.
And twice off the pipe, and then it looked like it kind of ran across the red line of the crease. Unbelievable. Terrapins getting some great opportunities, just not able to punch it in just yet.
That was Eden's shot that went off the post. So here's Beganowski, quickly intercepted by Stankovic. Now Mohart, shorthanded, gets a shot off, and it's covered by Aiden Jones.
And a lot of times you can tell what team is really in control by their body language and how they scan the ice. You can see that Maryland's moving with a ton of energy, and that's translating in a lot of shots on power plays and even just on 5-on-5. You can totally tell they're in their element right now.
So Kravitsky on the face-off. Sable now comes back, a shot patted away by Jones, and Drake is there to help him out. Short-handed chance for the Mountaineers. Teskey gets into the neutral zone. Here's Drake. Already got 1 goal so far tonight in front for Duchesne. Now Duchesne again. Here's Newnham. 25 seconds left. Newnham shovels one in front, right in front of Mackey. And the Mountaineers are able to get it out towards center ice. Here's Teskey. Newnham. Newnham shooting. Saved by Mackey. Back for Duchesne. Duchesne trying to get it for Kravitsky, who's parked right in front of Mackey, but he couldn't get it to him. Penalty time is up. Shepherd out of the box. So we resume to 5-on-5. And here is a 2-on-0. Patches and moving in for Ducalo. Saved by Jones. Now another chance, and that one is off the mark. My goodness, 2-on-0. Aiden Jones stands tall. Another one, and he's got that too.
And a goaltender's worst nightmare is having one or more guys all alone coming. But Jones read the play well, read the pass well, and just got his pads in there to stop the breakaway.
We saw pretty much the exact same play last weekend that Maryland had against Ryder. Kravitsky across for Newnham on the right side. Skating from left to right as well, might I add. And they were also denied.
And Liam Eden, captain of the Maryland, once said it's all about the goaltenders, and showing there, this stadium definitely erupted when Jones made those 2 great saves.
Jim's body racing after it now. Is this going to be an interference penalty?
Mackey did not seem to like that contact. He seemed a little frustrated after that play.
McMenamin and Brown chirping each other. This is going to be another penalty on West Virginia. We'll see who this is. It is an interference call on Forsyth. So his second penalty of the game. Taking care of business, Benji.
Certainly indeed, up 4 goals. 5 minutes left in the second period. Maryland doing just that.
Some BTO on the loudspeakers. Here's Drake. Now Duchesne across for Newnham. He shanked it. Here's Drake.
West Virginia minor penalty number 64, 2 minutes for cross tackling.
Short-handed chance for Mohart. Here comes Max Newnham. 3-on-2 for the Terps. Newnham makes his way in. Shooting. That's wide. Now Kravitsky. Behind the net. Kept in by Duchesne. He goes off his chest, trying to get a shot off. Nobody knows where it is. And it's whistled down. One of the West Virginia fans wants a penalty there. Still going at it. Healy for Tomaszewski. Back to Healy. 1 minute left on the man advantage as Bieganowski's pass gets redirected. But Tomaszewski regains possession. Now Eden. Across Healy, it's off his stick. Here's Healy again. He circles. He shoots. Saved by Mackey. Bieganowski for Tomaszewski. Tomaszewski comes back out of the zone. Nice play by Tomaszewski. So 20 seconds left. Right in front for Airy, and now Eden. Comes back out for Tomaszewski. He shoots. Looked like that was a save by Mackey. Penalty time is up. Forsyth out of the box. Tomaszewski loses his footing, but he gets it away. Now it's intercepted by Patchison. Shot goes wide. Eden Jones gets the cover with the glove. So 3:18 left in the second period. Maryland leads 4-0.
And this is the level of play that Maryland's going to bring tonight and tomorrow. And that's definitely a great way to go out to end the semester. Again, a month-long hiatus for the Terrapins for their next game after tomorrow.
And the goal is certainly to win both of them. You never want to settle for a 1-1 split. You want to roll into the break with 2 wins, especially after the tough loss against Rider. These are 2 very winnable games. Terps with a good start so far tonight. Here is Body. That shot redirected into the netting. So it looks like we'll have an offensive zone face-off. Newnham for Drake. Back to Newnham. Here is Shepard for Mohart. Takis gets it ahead for Drake. Here comes the second line once again. Newnham gets slowed down, now behind the net. Drake a little pickpocket. He regains control. A lot of open ice now for Newnham in the corner. He'll take his time, gets to the slot, right in front for Takis. Now it's behind the net. Here's Drake. Newnham, and did that go in? No, it's off the side of the net. Impossible angle.
The initial crowd celebration, you heard that a little bit, but...
Here's Takis. Backhand!
And that might have also gone off the post.
That may have hit the post. I think you're right, Benji. Mountaineers finally get a clear. So that's the 3rd or 4th post the Terps have hit tonight. Here's Newnham again. Across for Drake, moving in. Score! Trevor Drake, second of the game, 5-0.
Well, the Maryland crowd did celebrate a little bit before that goal, but 15 seconds later they were able to celebrate for real with Maryland's 5th goal of the evening.
With 1:37 left in the second, Drake gets his second of the game. Here's Ducalo moving in on Jones. Between the legs, and the shot by Patchison went wide. So final minute left in the second period. Pass from Muirhead, trying to get to the front of the net. Shot whistles wide. And puck goes into the West Virginia bench for a whistle. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Healy against Mason Smith. Puck goes into the netting. So we'll try this again with 37.5 left in the clock. It'll go to the other side of the neutral zone this time. Smith and Healy once again. Smith gets this one. Back from Mackey, he plays for Weichel. 30 left to play. Weichel gains the offensive zone. Puts on the brakes. And Terps get it out. Here comes Liam Eden trying to get one more goal, but he's denied. 13 seconds left. At the blue line, it's Teske. He fires it around. Beganowski slows it up. Off the side of the net where Healy pokes at it, and that will do it for the second period. So 4 second period goals from the Terps. Kravitsky, Drake, Eden, and then Drake again. Oh. And we got some shoving near the Maryland bench now. Mackey was involved. So we won't go anywhere just yet.
It's hard to see what initially happened.
I missed it too. It was right in front of the goal crease after the period had ended. Terps are going to wait for the Mountaineers to all leave the ice. Probably for the better.
All I know is that whenever a goalie's involved, teams can definitely get intense.
There's a glimpse of Jordan Bennington. Max Newnham always has a guy on the other team that he laughs with. I swear that guy knows everyone. Always having a good time, Max Newnham.
It seems to be infectious on and off the ice. He's making a statement of some sort.
There could be a war on the ice and Newnham will be laughing.
Sometimes
in a good way.
You got to make light of certain situations when you don't know how else to react. So.
But I think now is a good time to step aside. So we'll be back for the third period. 5-0 Terps. Don't go anywhere. 20 left to play. We welcome you to the start of the third period. Matthew Sillo and Benji Ferraro on the Maryland Hockey Network. Terps with 4 goals in the second period. Matthew Kravitsky, Trevor Drake, and Liam Eden. And then Trevor Drake once again. But the first goal in the first period by Travis Duchesne. So there are the 5 goals so far tonight. West Virginia still to get on the scoreboard. Score sheet, I should say. And Maryland is starting the period on the man advantage. I assume that's because of the extracurricular activity. More than extracurricular activity. A lot of shoving involved. It's Jake Weichel in the box. So the 7th West Virginia penalty of the night. Maryland only 1.
Yeah, West Virginia's been in the box pretty much all day, and it's part of the reason why they really haven't been able to gain a lot of offensive consistency, I think.
Shot by Newnham. Looks like going off the mask. Now we got some shoving. Face off to the right of Mackey. Healy against Mohart. Airy. Now Healy back for Tomaszewski. Shot goes wide. Tomaszewski again. Here's Eden. He's already got 1 goal tonight. Tomaszewski for Healy. Shot. And that one went off the top of the glass, so we'll have a whistle. I think Mackey got a piece of it. We learned during the intermission from the one and only Mr. Drake, video coach of the Maryland Terrapins, that Trevor Drake, his son, and Nicholas Mohart went to high school together at Damascus High School, and they both finished the top 2 goal scorers. They both got 100 goals in their high school careers. Pretty interesting fact. So there's your Coors Light Cold Hard fact of the night. We are not a sponsor. There's a shot by Tomaszewski, saved by Mackey.
But we really can use a sponsor.
We really can. Coors Light, if you're watching. Shot by Tomaszewski again, saved by Mackey. Rebound Eden. That one wouldn't go. Penalty time has expired. We're back to 5-on-5 as the Mountaineers get a kill. Icing waved off. Eden a shot, and Mackey will get a cover. Benji, I forgot. Is it Coors Light Cold Hard Fact or is it Bud Light? I think it's
I believe
Coors.
it's Coors Light, because the C's would make for the
Coors Light Cold Hard Facts, right?
Yeah.
Am I blanking?
I think it has to be. The last time I remember.
It's gotta be. 10 years down the road, Benji, Terps hockey will have the Wendy's RoboCab.
So I hope. Let's start with some of the local places first and build up from there. Get a process going.
We're working on it. Maybe over winter break we'll try to get something. The stick is knocked out of someone's hand. Looks like that was Weichel. And we got some more shoving. There's definitely going to be a penalty. It's Chase Wilson. This is going to be a tripping call on Wilson. So 2.5 minutes into the third, Maryland gets their second penalty of the night. West Virginia, a good chance to finally get on the score sheet. At the blue line, Stankovic. Back for Stankovic again. He gives it over for Plotkin. Stankovic, now shot by Mohart. That's blocked by Teske. Kept in by Stankovic. shot. Another block by Teskey and out of play. 31 seconds have elapsed on the man advantage. As we get some Michael Jackson on the loudspeaker.
And for Maryland right now, with the lead they're having, they really can't get enough of what they're seeing on the ice tonight. All around great effort.
Face off to the left of Jones. Jones has been good tonight. He's been good all year. He keeps getting better every game.
And he's going to have more opportunities now with that 2 goalie tandem.
Jones 4-0 on the year. Playing in his 6th game because he got pulled at Stevenson. That was only his rough outing of the year. He gave up 3 goals in the first period. He got replaced by Eric Bernberg, and the Terps ended up winning in overtime. Muirhead fires one into the corner. And now Takis will collect it. Stankovic for the Mountaineers. Gains the offensive zone. Backhand pass wide from Murphy. And Chad will get it out. Icing is waved off. Oh, well, it's because they're on the penalty. That will explain it, Benji. Didn't realize Chase Wilson was still in the box. Pretty dumb of me as well, because he still has 30 seconds left. But here is Penchazin. So Wilson in the box for the tripping penalty. Now for another 15. Wilson getting ready to exit, and now he does. We're back to even strength. Maryland penalty kill has been really good this year, too. I'm going to have to talk with the head of analytics, Ethan Posner, and get some concrete statistics on that.
It certainly kept them in a lot of games, especially in particular that North Carolina State game during the showcase.
That was big.
That was really kind of what solidified that penalty kill as a key part of keeping them in games. And certainly tonight, doing their part.
They killed off 3 penalties late in the 3rd period to keep it tied, I believe. Right, to send it to overtime, where they would eventually win. One of them was a 5-minute game misconduct.
In the 3rd as well, of all the pressure. So
Yep, late in the 3rd. And again, that was Chase Wilson. He got kicked out of that game. And the ACHA rule, if you get kicked out, then you're suspended the following game. But Coach Carter actually appealed the suspension, and he won. So it doesn't go on the record against Wilson. So the more suspensions you get, the harsher the penalties are in the future. And obviously, since they won that appeal, it didn't count as anything for Wilson. So here's Bieganowski in the corner, getting tied up. Looks like he's tied up with Forsyth. Here's Healy. Now Eden. 6 minutes into the 3rd period, 5-0 hockey game. Cutting to the front of the net was Weichel. Here's Meyer. Meyer's shot, that's blocked by Eden. Here's Tucker Healy. Trying to split the defense, he cannot. Taken ahead by Brown. He's got Weichel with him. Brown shot redirected into the glass. Kept in by Meyer. Drake tried to get it out. And a nonchalant glove save by Jones for the whistle.
Meyer had a great chance there. Got some separation, but just a better save by Jones. Shot that from near the blue line. Jones with the glove to keep this a shutout for the Terrapins. I believe this will be the third or fourth shutout for the Terrapins this year if they end up holding West Virginia to no goals tonight.
I'm not sure the exact number, but still got a lot of hockey left to play. Here is Patchison. Kept in by Newnham. Takis. That was Drake that tried to get it over for Takis. Now Drake again. He was looking for Newnham that time, but he was denied. Here is Patchison. Teskey looked like it was off the stick of Drake, so icing is waved off. Patchison now. 3-on-3 for Stankovic. That was tipped right in front, looking for Mohart. That one off his stick. And now Takis for Drake. Here come the Terps. Drake trying to get it back for Takis. Now Newnham. He was denied.
The Mountaineers at this point really just kind of ripping shots in frustration, it looks like. Not being able to get a lot of chances, and Maryland just is able just to take the puck in their own end and get sustained drives.
Here come the Mountaineers. That's Murphy. Puts back out towards center ice. Best for Forsyth. Jones comes out, and Itzkovich is there to help him. Best, freed up by Duchesne. Duchesne trying to beat Meyer, but Meyer is there. Duchesne for Kravitsky. He's got Muirhead with them. They are outnumbered. Right in front for Muirhead. He scores! Beautiful goal, Muirhead. He just shoveled that one top shelf.
And that was just a great one-timer there. Again, just recognizing, knowing where your man is on that 2-on-1 and timing that pass perfectly to tip it in at the right moment. Great setup, great finish. And it's 6-0 now for the Terps.
Oh, you thought there was nothing there. They were outnumbered. It was a 2-on-3, if you will. And Kravitsky just threw it to the front of the net. And that's what happens when you get pucks to the front of the net. Muirhead was there. Man, what a goal. So it is 6-0 Terps. That will be Muirhead's 4th goal of the year. Here's Patchison. He tries to float it in, but it's off the chest of Chen. Body off the pad. By the way, West Virginia had a goaltender change. It is Griffin Nahr in net now.
At this point, when you're down 6 goals, you're looking for any spark, anything just to get the offense going, get some goals in. So hopefully, at least for Mountaineers, looking for that spark.
Here's Body looking for Healy. He stays on side. Brady. And Teskey gets it out, but it's rifled right back in by Sable. 9 minutes to go here at the Gardens Ice House. We should call this place the Garden. Madison Square Garden, TD Garden, the Garden's Ice House.
We got a little Mount Rushmore of garden arenas.
We're just going to get a fourth.
To be determined.
We'll think of one.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Teskey shot. I think that went off the glove of Anar into the netting. So another offensive zone face-off for Maryland. Now, if this was Madison Square Garden, our intro could be a little bit different tonight. Could be, we welcome you.
Maybe get the old MSG theme there, the one
Oh,
like 2009, 2014, around that. That was, to me, the golden era of MSG theme music. Just talking about the channel.
I'm sure you were looking forward to the games at the Nassau Coliseum back in the day.
I mean, I still miss it. No, the stadium had its problems, but ultimately it's always going to be the Islanders' home. But I can't wait to get to UBS Arena.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you want to go to UBS.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been yet. I've heard only great things.
I want to go to UBS. I'm not even an Islander fan. Here's a trip. And we got more shoving. Healy and Brown. Healy was the one that got tripped. And Captain Eden steps in to separate his teammates.
Again, you're up 6 goals. No reason to let things get out of hand. To stay disciplined, stay in control, and we'll get out in the next 8 minutes with a 15th victory of the year.
This is Weichel in the penalty box.
Once again, the Mountaineers just cannot stay out of the box.
Drake for Newnham. Little floater for Duchesne. Couldn't quite get it to him. So Forsyth, Weichel, excuse me, in the penalty box for 2 for tripping. Here is Drake. Teskey now. Duchesne back for Newnham. Newnham thinks about shooting. Now he does. That one goes wide. Duchesne trying to get a rebound. He was behind the goal line, though. Here's Kravitsky. Second power play unit getting the work. We'll be getting a lot more ice time on the power play, as that was redirected right on goal, and it's covered by Nar.
It's always interesting to see when two teams play each other back to back how each team responds to what they had the previous night. So definitely tomorrow afternoon, not night. Be interesting to see how these two teams change or keep the same.
That's right. By the way, for everyone listening, tomorrow's game was supposed to be at 6 o'clock p.m. That game is now at 3 o'clock p.m. The time has been moved. We were informed about 30 minutes before puck drop. So tomorrow's game, 3 o'clock p.m. We will have another broadcast here at the Gardens Ice House.
An unusual Saturday matinee for the Terrapins.
Eden, nice save by Nar. That's the thing with the Maryland power play. They don't really have the go-to one-timer guy. You look at some teams in the NHL, like Alex Ovechkin, Steven Stamkos, Mika Zibanejad. Maryland doesn't really have the guy that always winds up. And that's good in a way, because you look at some of those NHL teams, a lot of the teams with the penalty kill kind of know what's coming.
Maryland has the luxury of having a lot of capable options to get the puck in the net, and they've definitely shown that tonight to be true.
They got a lot of guys who could score, that's for sure. All the guys on the ice can put the puck in the back of the net right now. Healy, Tomaszewski, Eden, and Hunter Airy, who's been scoring a lot as of late. So we return to 5-on-5. Here's Healy. Healy, a shot that's covered by Nar for the whistle. 5:23 left in regulation.
Might be 5.5 minutes early for this song to be playing, but you can definitely feel the vibes here at the Garden Ice House.
I don't know about you, I got SpongeBob in my head.
Arguably the best episode in the series, I will have to vouch. Can't really get better than that.
I agree. Chase Wilson steps up for help, but patches it and gets it out. And there's a shot. It's in the net. They score. West Virginia is finally on the board. It's 6-1. And they're not even going to bother going to the handshake line. That's Ducalo's goal.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Going straight to the ice after the goal. But we do play on here under 5 minutes to go.
Hear Kravitsky chant in the crowd. I was saying earlier he has a lot of supporters here. Now we hear them. So the shutout bid is over for Aiden Jones, but regardless, he's having a really good game. Here's Stankovic. Itzkovic lays out the body to break that up. So Mitchell Ducalo with the goal. Now Drake. Drake saved by Nar. And this should be an icing. Yes, it will be. So on the ice for the Terps is the third line. Kravitsky, Duchesne, Muirhead with Teske and Tomaszewski, that first defensive pairing at the blue line. The one gets wired into the netting, so we'll do it again. 4:03 left in regulation. All right, Benji, I think it's time. We've been doing this a lot of games, at least for the teams that we haven't seen. What do you think about the West Virginia jerseys?
Well, I mean, the navy blue and the yellow, always a good combo. I do think their home jerseys are probably nicer, get a little more color in there. But
I would agree.
I mean, their logo definitely simple but effective.
Very recognizable.
Very
as well.
recognizable, yeah. Pretty iconic.
Sports teams.
Away jerseys always, you know, especially if they're white, you know, I mean, they look good, but definitely like to see more color. They play at home.
Another theme of the more traditional jersey. Maryland certainly has the pizzazz with the flag incorporated into their uniforms.
Yeah, just incorporating the flag is just always so nice. That's why I love the football helmets with the flag. It's just, a lot of people think it's a little chaotic, but I just think it's so creative. And
well, football, you gotta settle for the red with the white script Terps. Those are hands down the best out of any sport. I think that's the best Terps uniform I've ever seen.
And I think I'm the only one who thinks they're just merely good. I think they're well designed, classic design.
The current ones?
The script ones. The script ones.
Okay, the script.
They're merely, everyone loves them though. I mean.
Oh yeah.
So much praise. And I'm the only one who's like, they're good.
Got to go back full time, Benji. I don't know. That's what I think.
Disclaimer: this is my opinion.
Yes. Maryland Hockey Network is open to a wide array of ideas. It's Eden shot saved by Nar. If we want to continue the conversation of colors for the Maryland uniforms, the basketball team is having their whiteout. Was that Wednesday?
Yes, against
UCLA?
UCLA. Yep. Should be a fun one.
At home at the Xfinity Center. Student tickets are already sold out. There's a chirp from the crowd.
Some back and forth in the final minutes of this game between the crowd and what's happening on the ice.
So under 2 minutes to go at regulation. Liam Eden now. Again, tomorrow's game will be at 3 o'clock p.m. Game 2 between the Terps and the Mountaineers at the Gardens Ice House. Here's Panches in. It's blocked by Airy. We're 95% sure that Pelletier will be back in net tomorrow. And moving on in, a shot falling down is Mohart.
We just saw a Maryland fan jump right next to the boards in excitement. Definitely feel the energy here.
Clapping on the bench. Trying to get in their faces. We'll see if there's any shoving after the game. We'll place the wager right now. You think you're going to see anything?
Well, I definitely think there's been a lot of emotion from the West Virginia bench, really since that second period where Maryland scored 4 goals. So it would not shock me to see some of that emotion pour out when this game concludes in the next 30 seconds.
So we got another one tomorrow. Mountaineers will certainly come back hungry. We want to get back in this weekend series, at least make it a split 1-1. As there's 10 seconds left on the clock. Airy will throw it down the length of the ice. It's on net, so it's played by Dar. No icing. And that will do it. Terps win 6-1. Final goals, Duchesne, Gravitsky, Drake, Eden, Drake again, and then Beerhead in the third period. Terps with their 15th win on the season. As they get toward the handshake line, the greatest tradition in all of sports, Benji.
Really is greatest tradition, never gets old. Again, such a team-oriented sport, and everyone does their part, you know, try to win the game, and seeing it, that respect unfold at the end of each match. Always great to see.